Hi there, I'm Claire from english-at-home.com. So in English, as you know, one word can have lots of different meanings, and that's one of the frustrating, tricky things about learning English. But one way for you to get to advanced level in both your vocabulary and in your speaking is to start using the different meanings of these words. And in today's video, I have got 12 very common fluency phrases that all use the word and we use these fluency phrases to talk about conversations and to talk about communication. So my challenge for you today is to start using some of these phrases so that you sound more natural when you speak English. Have a word, or have a word in your ear. Have a word just means to request a conversation. Can I have a word? Can I have a quick word? So obviously you don't want to have a long conversation. Or can I have a quiet word? And this is when you want to talk about something difficult or to give advice. Can I have a quiet word with you about Sue? You don't want this conversation to become public knowledge. Want a word. We use this when we're passing on a message to someone that someone else wants a conversation with you. For example, Dan wants a word with you. Exchange a few words. This means to have a quick conversation. We exchanged a few words at the meeting, so we spoke briefly to each other at the meeting. Not hear a word from. It means that you haven't heard from a person. I haven't heard a word from them since they moved. So since they moved, we haven't had a conversation. Don't say a word. Don't breathe a word. This means don't tell anyone. So we're getting married next year, but don't say a word to anyone. So please don't tell anybody else that we're getting married. In words of one syllable. This is when you ask someone to explain something to you in very simple terms. For example, can you explain to me in words of one syllable how to fix my washing machine? It means I don't want a long technical explanation. Make the explanation really simple. The F word. So this is when you want to avoid saying a swear word. For example, don't use the F word with me. It means don't swear at me like that. You can also use it in humour to refer to any word that you don't want to say. For example, dogs love to go on walks, and as you know, if you say the word walk in front of a dog, it will probably get really excited. So you could say to someone, don't mention the W word in front of him. So don't say the word walk in front of the dog. Word of mouth. This is when you hear about something, and often it's used in marketing. So it's when you hear directly from another person. Example, our best customers hear about us by word of mouth. Keep your word. This means keep a promise. For example, if he told you he would phone you, he will phone you. He always keeps his word. A man of his word, a woman of her word. This means someone you can trust to keep their word. So for example, John is a man of his word. It means you can always trust John. Put in a good word. It means to recommend someone. So for example, Lisa would love a job at the restaurant. Can you put in a good word for her? And I'm asking you because you work at the restaurant and maybe you can recommend her. So which of these 12 phrases do you want to practice? Write a comment below and put one of these phrases in your own examples. Don't forget, if you would like to get to advanced level fast, you can download my action plan. The link's there and it's also in the description box. And I share tips that you won't find anywhere else. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you never miss another video. Bye for now.